dear, the straw that broke the camel's back. Delicious. Last evening, before I went to bed, I chose to watch Borat 2. It was quite funny in places. But my God, the propaganda on this fucking film. Now, let me explain something about myself, because this is quite a self-indulgent channel. Over the last 4 years, I've become more and more intertwined with politics, policies, ethics, logic, that kind of thing. I've opened my mind up to not just politics, but just education as a whole, learning about this, that, the other, about the war, you know, about different cultures, about lost tribes, everything like that. I think a lot of people should be doing this anyway, to expand their minds and not to be fed what's coming at them from the immediate source. And now I can't see myself watching anything to do with Sacha Baron Cohen anymore because of my awareness. And what's going to make a lot of people laugh when they see this is, you know, unless I speak to the guy, which is never going to happen, you never say never, but it's never going to happen, I truly honestly feel more intelligent than Sacha Baron Cohen. I can hear the laughter already, and I don't blame you guys, but it's just how I feel. Alright, because I just feel like I'm more in the know than Sacha is. And if he is in the know and he's still doing this shit, and leaning towards the left in this way, then it's only for some kind of gain, surely. I don't know the guy, but this is just what I'm feeling at the moment. Anyway, I want to make this a short and sweet video as much as I can, but I've just woken up pretty much about an hour and a half ago. I'm still a little bit and I've just had me coffee. That's gone now. And I want to talk about this film very briefly, just in little segments here and there. I'm going to spoil the film because fuck it at the end of the day. So if you don't want any spoilers for this film, you're not really missing much, trust me. It's not as good as Borat 1. I have to rewatch Borat 1 to be fair. But it's entertaining to a degree. It's just a shame that it's so fucking propaganda. And when I say that, let me get into that. I studied media and I continue to this day. So when I see Borat 2, you know, I'm going in thinking I'm going to see some things here that they're going to cut here and there just to kind of fit a particular narrative, what they're pushing here, which I didn't know at the time was going to be so left-wing. So the first kind of example of propaganda I want to bring up, and this is nothing new, okay? In fact, pretty much everything I'm going to be talking about today in this video, this very short video compared to my other shit, is going to be nothing really new. But I just need to put it in perspective for a lot of people, because I do believe that there's a lot of stupid people out there, and they don't know that they're stupid. They think they're intelligent, but they really are stupid. And I need to say something. And I'm not saying that all right-wingers are like kind of supreme kind of thing, but it just seems, you know, like a lot of left-wingers, they don't know any better. They really don't know any better. Anyway, the first instance I want to bring up is the fact that the right in this film, again, nothing new, are portrayed by these unintelligent, fat, hick, spick, hillbilly people, you know, with no real kind of semblance of intelligence whatsoever. And that's, you know, that's propaganda, right? Because he's literally showing you people on the right, certain people on the right, who don't necessarily fit the mold as the right should do. There's a lot of smart people on the right, and these guys, by the way, who are portrayed on this film, I don't know if they're dumb or intelligent, but the fact is that they, no offense guys, they don't look particularly intelligent. Alright? And that's bad. Because isn't the left always saying, you can't judge a book by its cover, you might hurt someone's feelings? Fuck you! And that's one of the things that fucks me up about this whole situation, is the hypocrisy. It's the fucking hypocrisy. Can't make fun of that person because you might hurt her feelings. But if it's someone on the right, oh yeah, let's take a dig at them because they support Trump. How disgustingly hypocritical. Anyway, not all right-wingers are like that, okay, lefties? Not all right-wingers are like that. And I know a lot of smart people on the left and right, in the middle, up, down, whatever. They're aware of that. But again, I need to say this. Secondly, let me talk about that Pence conference where Borat dresses up as Donald Trump and says, Pence, I have a girl for you. Before I saw the film, I saw the trailer. Like a lot of us did. And I saw that clip in there near the end, I think it was, doesn't matter. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna look at this actually. So I looked at the actual conference from beginning to end, And this particular video showed where Sacha Baron Cohen was dressed as Donald Trump with the girl. And it's the same shit. In the film, he gets acknowledged by Pence. That didn't happen at all. While he was saying, I have a girl for you. Pence, I have a girl for you. Pence, do you know what he was actually doing? He was continuing on. I don't think he even heard him.
And while the risk of coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday, we're ready for anything.
Michael Pence, I brought the girl for you.
4 years ago, a movement was born. A movement of everyday Americans from every walk of life. From big cities and small towns. All of you here at CPAC believe we could be strong again. You believe we could be prosperous again. You said yes to President Donald Trump in 2016. USA! 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 Said yes to President Donald Trump in 2016, and I know you're going to say yes to 4 more years of President Donald Trump in 2020.
And if he did really well in ignoring him. No one hardly heard him. It was only the surrounding area that really took note of him. Everyone else, I mean, they didn't know it was Sacha, I'm pretty sure. But even if they did, it would be like, fuck off, mate. We're trying to fucking make America great again. Do you know what I mean? So, none of this, I have a girl for you. And then Pence does this. He didn't do that. That was a separate thing that happened. I wouldn't be surprised if the cameraman who is working on the project start going, oh, fuck you, Pence, look at me. And then Pence was like, what are you doing there? Do you know what I mean? It's all fucking edited together, guys, alright? You gotta understand this. Point number 3. Now, there's a lot of points here. I want to just stress this out again, but these are the big 3. Rudy Giuliani. Is that his name? I'm not great with names. Everyone's different. Remember that, guys? 7.5 approximately billion unique minds and souls on this earth. Here's one of them right here. I'm not great with names. But that guy was severely set up. That was entrapment and then some. And this is something I want to talk about. In Bruno, right, let me just start with Bruno first. Bruno gets that guy, I'm not sure who it was, I can't remember, but he gets that guy and he puts him in the bedroom, cancels the interview or something like that, or postpones the interview, puts him in the bedroom with him and starts like, do you want to take your coat off or whatever he says. He starts, Bruno starts undressing basically, making things very uncomfortable. Now they're doing something similar with Rudy. We're doing it with a woman who's supposed to be 15, in the story, who's actually somewhere between 20 and 25, something like that. And it's entrapment because the woman is quite clearly, and I'll put the clips up on here, I'm going to record it on my phone, everything like that, if I haven't done it already. Again, this is going to be, and I hate saying this, it's going to be quite a rushed project, as you can kind of see, but I need to get this shit out now before I lose the oomph. But she's like touching his knee, kind of like, trying to get him to do or say something incriminating, you know what I mean? And this is a guy who's fucking old. I'm not sure what his age is, but he's old. He's got shitloads of, credentials behind him. He's done a lot. He's still doing a lot to this day, I believe. And they're trying to entrap this guy to say that he's some kind of a kiddie fiddler now, or so. Shut the fuck up! And what made it worse, I'm going to go back into this, was after I watched the film, I happened to see a video on YouTube of Sacha and this girl, I don't know her actual real name, being interviewed. And I think it was on Good Morning Britain or something like that. I didn't see any Piers Morgan at the time. I clicked off after about 30 seconds because I couldn't do it. I couldn't take it. But it's just another way to get people to see the film and to vote against Trump. And again, Sacha's not American. Is he an American citizen now? I'm not too sure how that works. But, if he can fucking chip in, then I sure as hell can. As someone who's a nobody, right? This guy's done the thing with Borat, he's doing it now with someone else, and he's doing it to incriminate him. It's absolutely out of order. Just in time for election as well. It's all so fucking transparent. Rudy didn't do anything. He tapped her on the back for like a second, right? He probably wants to Copperfield without actually having a Copperfield. Did he know that she was 15? None of us who just watched the film know this. We weren't told, oh, she's 15, she's getting her, she's an up-and-comer at the moment. We weren't told any of this. No one ever knows. But I'm willing to bet money that he knew that she was of legal age and sure as shit not 15, 16, 17, 18, something like that. Okay? But she was touching him on the knee. He grabbed her by the hands and said, it's okay, it's alright, you're doing great, kind of thing. There's nothing malicious there. As far as he knew, the rapport was great between them. And then, so I might have to fact check me on this, but I believe, I might have to watch this back, but she invites him to the bedroom.
Shall we have a drink in the bedroom?
To take the wire off. Do you know what I mean? And then there's that last bit of him like bending back and tucking his fucking shirt into his pants. He's not groping himself.
Should we slip your jacket?
He's not going to incriminate himself. He's not going to take that risk after this, after all this shit that's going on around the world as well. He knows the fucking score. And then Sasha just said, take a look at the film, decide for yourselves, but it's pretty evident. Oh, shut up. This is the first video really where I've kind of talked about politics, and I'll be absolutely honest. For the past couple of weeks and more really, I wanted to talk more about it, but there are better people that talk about it and get through to people better than me. But sometimes when shit like this happens and I happen to see something which strikes a nerve at me, and well done Sasha, you did it. You did it. But the thing that I counter with that naturally, without any effort whatsoever, is my sense of awareness. The research that I have done is the thing that keeps me in check at the end of the day. I'll tell you something, if you watch this film and you don't do your research, that is dangerous. Because you're fucking with truth. I'm going to end on this. Trump has done great things for America. He has. And I fucking like the guy. I don't know him. But what I see from what he's done, from the statistics, everything that I've seen and heard from different kind of people around the world, not just America, but around the world, but especially America. He's doing great, and I'm open for 4 more years because, again, what happens in America influences us, a lot of the world, not just us in the old United Kingdoms, but there's a big influence there. Biden is a consistent liar. And when you fact check everything that he says, same with Kamala Harris. Oh God, I'm with you guys, man. I'm with you guys. She is horrible. She sounds like she's going to cry all the time. She's got that face where it's phony. She's got that... I'm speaking. Oh, get away. There is no need for this shit. Go away. But Biden, man, I swear down, he's got a... I don't know this. I don't know this for a fact. But when I see those debates with him and Donald Trump, I swear he's got that wire feeding him that stuff, man. I'm telling you. If he should win, if Biden should win, he'll get his presidential fix. He'll be like, oh, I've been president for a bit, and then it'll be Kamala Harris. Either way, no matter who wins, civil war is coming, isn't it? I don't want that to happen for anyone, but it's already here, really. Civil war is already here at the end of the day, isn't it? Biden will definitely further that. It's going to happen no matter who wins, but Biden will... We're going to talk about other stuff at this point, so I'm going to leave it there. It's the thing about politics, isn't it? You start with one thing, you go down another, it's like YouTube, and then you go down the rabbit hole, So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching me, for listening to me. Thank you very much, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next video.
One last thing before I shut this video down completely. This is just to do with a comment that I saw. It didn't get to me or anything like that, but I just thought, how fucking stupid can you really be? But again, it's probably a young kid that doesn't know any better. Said, why do politicians and lawyers always conduct these interviews, referring to Rudy, by the way? Why do they always conduct them in hotel rooms? What makes you think it's their decision? You fucking idiot.